Hello, I'm Elsie Lyons and I coordinate Barnet Voice for Mental Health.
And I'm Gillian and I'm the chair of Barnet Voice.
I started Barnet Voice in 1994, and the reason we're actually filming this in my home is because originally we were under the umbrella of Mind in Barnet, and because of lack of funds an awful lot of meetings took place in my home. We're back in that position with a lack of funds, and an awful lot of meetings are still being in my home. We started because I was asked to set up a user group because Barnet didn't have one, and I had got involved in different ways. And it was at the time when Barnet were looking at their services, closing down hospitals, wanted user involvement, so I was in the right place at the right time. And we are what's called a group advocacy organisation, which means that we are the voice for people who, for various reasons, might not be able to use their own voice. They're not well enough. So we try and be that voice. We hear what they've got to say about services, and then we reflect that back. But we realised that people could talk to us because all of us, everyone in the organisation, has had a mental health issue, challenge, problem, whatever you like to call it, of their own. We offer support over the phone. We have a support group that's run successfully from the year 2000, and our recent venture is a drop-in space called the Space to Be, which runs weekly on both sides of the borough to be that place, that space for people to go along where it's okay to have a mental health problem, but do fun things.
We live in a world now where getting funding for organisations like ours is really difficult, and I've seen changes, dramatic changes in my relatively short time with Barnet Voice, which I don't think we've ever experienced before. So we need the help of more volunteers to work with us in Barnet Voice, and for their services to be recognised as well, not to be penalised if they want to help us provide a service for mental health users and service users in the borough of Barnet. So it's very important that we are enabled. I mean, what we can do with a very small amount of funding is extraordinary. We need ourselves to be present at meetings with the Barnet Council, the Clinical Commissioning Group, the Mental Health Trust, all sorts of organisations who are delivering the services, both health and social care. I see the integration of these two as very important as well.
Yeah, I was diagnosed with manic depression originally when I was in my 20s. I've had 6 major episodes, but in the middle of those 6 major episodes I've also had 5 children, and although I sometimes think, oh my goodness me, I shouldn't have done that, I've realised that as their mum, I've been part of their journey, and I think what they've gained in many ways is a huge understanding of people with mental health issues. I think for me the best episode, if you like, was actually when I went into hospital. It was the last one I've had so far. Ended up in hospital, but I was allowed not to take the medication, and that was a very natural process then, and somehow I think that was almost a turning point as well. 1996, the group that I had around me there came up with a mission statement, and it's that we value our mental health experiences and harness them for the improvement of services in Barnet. And I think being involved in Barnet Voice and what I do, it's something about using that experience or those experiences and doing something positive with them.
I want people with mental health problems to be just people. We're just like you. We're no different. Everybody has mental health, whether it be good or bad. It's just one dimension of us, and it's no different in that respect from physical health. So why treat it differently?
I really want people to get to the stage where having a mental health problem is okay. I know for me, I'm a better, stronger, deeper person because of my mental health problems.